Welcome to Declutter's Delight for Life. Hi, I'm Andrea, co-founder and CEO of Declutter's Delight for Life. I'm here to serve you, and I'm here to help you declutter the clutter in your life, because a lot of us have clutter. And I'm here to bring you many different subjects here on Facebook Live. And I like to teach, give you hope, give you peace, all sorts of things, and a whole bunch of other things that we have coming for you. I just want to let you know that you can reach me on Messenger. You can messenger me, or you can reach me at ddflrocks at gmail.com. Again, that's ddflrocks at gmail.com. And I definitely look forward to hearing from you. Well, tonight it's decluttering for the new you. With the new year coming up, a lot of us, think about resolutions. We think about a whole bunch of ways that we can get different, lose weight, do a whole bunch of things. But do we really think about, decluttering for a new you? Because that can be done at any time. Because if we only think about it at one time a year, then every time a new year comes around, we may come up with new year resolutions. And for a lot of folks, they don't last very long. That, when I decided to create a new you, I had to make a choice. It definitely came down to a choice for me to be able to have a better life, because I think for anybody that if you are to have a new life, and I definitely had to have a new life, because at 494 pounds of being told you had to buy a coffin, you definitely have to have a new life. And I don't wish that on anybody or anything, any problem or anything you have to face in life. But many of us have to face challenges or deal with challenges or live with challenges. But, for a new you, a lot of it begins not on the outside, it begins on the inside. And that's a biggie. And, I know for myself, it was a big cleanup job. For me, it was, you might say, a garbage dump, a huge garbage dump. And I had to take out the trash. And the only way I took out the trash was to let go of a lot of garbage. I had to talk about it. I had to walk through feelings and all sorts of stuff. I know some of what I talk about doesn't necessarily feel good, but if you're going to have a new you, and believe me, I had to have a new you, because I realized that life could be a lot better if I could do that. Let's talk about, what you can do to have a new you for you. What do you want to see happen? What do you want to see happen in your life? What do you want to make better in your life? And I can only say that, that the change begins with you. And when the change begins with you, a lot of it comes down to choices we make. And the choices we make a big difference in whether or not, certain things happen in life. A lot of times the choices determine our economic status, determine, where we live, what kind of people we are. And if you want a new you, we all have to make better choices. I know, there's a lot of things out there, telling you that you gotta, you know, you know, do this, lose 10 pounds, this will do it. Or if you, do this, you do that, it'll make everything the difference. What it comes down to is what's inside of you. And I know myself, and that's what I'm all about, is, decluttering the clutter in life. Because having lived with a lot of clutter in my life, that's why I'm here, is to help teach you how to unclutter the clutter in your life to many different facets that we're going to have. And we have some coming out, and I'm hoping and with all my best so that you can have a better life, because too many folks don't know how, or try. And believe me, I spent 20 years trying to lose weight and went up and down like a yo-yo, and it didn't work. The only way it worked was that I had to find a better way. I had to find a healthy way to lose weight. I had to find a way that was sensible, that was reasonable. And in changing yourself, that's what you have to do. You have to be reasonable and sensible about this. How do you carry it out? Well, I use meditation, journaling, talking with other folks who understand, support groups, or, friends, who understand, or people who are positive, and surrounding yourself with positive people. That's just some of what your things. I listen to great positive stuff from YouTube or any another other platforms out there on the internet that you can do, because you got to change what's upstairs, and what's in here. I mean, right's in here if it's going to change this on the outside. And I've shown my pictures in the past, and probably maybe tomorrow night, with the new year coming, I'll bring those pictures out to help about talking about the new year, about showing about the old. And I'll show you the old me and what I used to look like, because I think that's, for a lot of folks, don't understand, where I came from. And I want you to understand where I came from, because I'm hoping that by you understanding where I came from, that it will help you. And with that, I wish you a great Declutter to Light for Life. Have hope, have peace, have a great peace and tranquility, and let there be a light in your eyes that never's been there before. And with that, blessings to you all.